So if you clicked on this video to be entertained, I suggest you just close it out because this isn't going to be entertainment. This is purely informative. I'm going to talk a little bit about my background and I guess a little bit of my story and I guess why I'm doing this. So a few years ago, I had started an online fitness coaching business. I got certified as a personal trainer, strength and conditioning specialist, and nutrition coach. The business failed. I had tried for 2 years to get one client, and it just was not successful. There's a lot of noise online. There's a lot of fitness coaches online. There's a lot of bullshit. And I guess it's just hard to break through that. But something struck me within the last week or two to think that maybe I want to start doing it again. And sort of zone in on one particular person, one particular type of person. And that would be me probably about 4 months ago. I had filed for divorce from my ex, and after that, I was on my own, and after years and years and years of being with someone, it gets really, number one, lonely, and two, all of a sudden you feel like, what's the point of anything? And maybe not anything, not in my case at least, because with my workouts and everything, and having a reputation as a personal trainer, I stuck to it. I didn't stop going. In fact, that was all I had. That's all I have. Even currently, that's all I have to do outside of work, is to go work out and come home and eat and go to sleep and wake up and go to work and repeat. And it probably saved me mentally from some very dark places. And so I think this time around I'm going to speak to the guys out there that are either going through or have just finished up a divorce, whether or not you filed for it. You're on your own now. You might have kids, you might not have kids. My son is 20 years old and I moved up to Salt Lake City from Vegas to be closer to him. Because the only thing I had left in Vegas was a job, and I got a job here. It doesn't matter. And there's just nothing but low vibration energy and memories I don't want to have anymore in Vegas. So I moved up to Salt Lake to be closer to him. And so I know that there's probably guys out there that are going through the same thing. You're probably surrounded by four walls just like me, And that's it. That's all you got in your job. Maybe you were pretty on top of your physical fitness, your nutrition. Maybe you're not. And maybe you've been wanting to get back to it or start. And so you're the one I'm talking to. Because I've been in your shoes, and it's not fun. I was waking up after I moved here. I woke up for like 2 weeks straight, just emotionally like drained and just literally crying. And sometimes I didn't even know why. Like, I had to sit there and think about like why. I asked myself, why am I doing this still? I'm tired of this. And whether or not I knew why, it was all just a release. It's like I had to leave Vegas to get it all out. I had to leave there to get all of it out. Something there was still suffocating me, sort of. I was born and raised there, and I don't have a whole lot of good memories of Vegas. And so yeah, I just had to get out. But anyways, so yeah, I think I want to start doing online training slash coaching again. Like I said, I'm talking to just one type of person. I have trained all different kinds of people. I've trained teenagers, and I've trained people in their mid 70s. And it was a good experience either way. But I think doing this online thing, I need to make it a little more personal to have more of an impact. To be there for the guy that I was 3-4 months ago. And I'm not currently anything, like, I'm not depressed, I'm not sad, I'm not in a bad way mentally at all. And I think it's because I let myself release all that emotion. Because if you hold that shit in, it affects you physically. It will down the line affect you physically. You're going to get sick. Something's going to start hurting. It's not going to be fun. All because you refuse to just let the floodgates open. And so with this online fitness coaching or personal training, not only would I just train you, coach you, I could also be that guy, that support system for you now that you're on your own, presumably. Maybe something in you is telling you, like, if you got like a friend group, and they're not, well, I don't know. I mean, I don't have very many friends, never have. And I don't know if there's any other 42-year-old guys out there that have a lot of friends. but I'm willing to be one more friend. So, yeah. As far as training goes, I'll meet you where you're at. Design a workout specifically for your needs, for what you want to accomplish. And then we'll work on your nutrition. And we'll work on getting you, I guess, back on your feet mentally. If that's something you need or want. Because I know therapy is incredibly expensive. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a counselor. I'm nothing. I'm just a guy. Just another guy that got through a divorce. That's trying to help other guys that are going through divorce. Or have gone through divorce. With what I know. With what I do for a living. And that is personal training, nutrition. And if anyone else is watching this, you can feel free to reach out to me as well. Like I said, I've trained teenage kids, I've trained senior citizens, and everyone in between. And I have the experience. And instead of being all flashy online and looking all roided out and posting just shit that you honestly don't care about, you just need some accountability, or you need the right direction to start in to be able to work on your own health and your appearance. And I'd be more than happy to help you. And if you stuck around in the video for this long, thanks.